Preppers, I hope you take this seriously. What I'm going to show you in this video, some vital stuff that will enable you to survive plethora of things that might be coming. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. And this is one of those things that, yes, it goes more in the direction of homesteading instead of prepping per se. I don't like titles though. I'm not a big title type person. I know the name's already taken, or I would call myself a prep-steader. Cool name, right? Yes, I am a prepper, but I'm also a quote-unquote homesteader-ish. I'm not on a bunch of acreage though. So I am rural, but I'm doing what I can, micro homestead. So in this video I'm going to show you some more stuff, what we've been doing lately, talking about gardening, growing your own foods, sustainable living, producing your own calories, your own inputs, to enjoy the goodness that is placed here for us. Very important for long-term sustainability, to feed your family for years to come. There's some costs associated with startup, but I'll tell you what, over the years, it'll pay for itself exponentially. So stay tuned. We're going to go over a lot of different things, show you a bunch of different things I built, things I'm doing, just what we've been up to, predominantly in the garden. First on today's agenda, I want to show you guys what really, for some reason, we grow really well around here. These. I can't identify the species of plant, but these things are everywhere. These green things with blue tips, yeah, they grow really well here. First things first though, I'd like to cover a topic that I'll be honest, I don't know much about. But I'm going to send you guys, I'll put a link in the top of the description box for the video. Unapologetic Prepper, talking about hay shortages and how he and other small farmers have been priced out of the market. So I'm here doing my part, trying to get the word out. He sent it to a lot of different preparedness related channels, so maybe you've heard about it from another channel. I don't know. Like I said, I don't buy hay, I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to send you guys, go to Unapologetic Prepper, subscribe. Okay, a lot of people are like, oh, a lot of people in the preparedness community, it seems like, don't really care for his approach. But I've never seen him say anything that was out of line necessarily or not true. He just wants to try to get people more into the homesteading, producing your own, growing your own, stuff like that. More so than the quote-unquote this mainstream prepper ideas. I'd really like to, we've been emailing each other, getting together. We're going to do a live stream sometime coming up, but this is an important topic that you guys need to know about. So like I said, I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to put you in touch with him so you can watch his video. I've watched most of his video, although I got to be honest, I haven't finished watching it yet because I have my own things to do for producing my own calories. But yes, please check it out. And please give him a chance. He says it like it is. Maybe unpopular, but I think his channel is definitely worth a watch. So go subscribe to him, check out his channel, comment on his videos, do all that stuff. I think it's a vital message that he has that needs to get out there, and more people need to hear it, more people need to be aware of it. So we'll get back and we'll talk about a bunch more stuff around here. Accomplishment for today, starting off with this raised bed being completely full and done. This is all for herbs. This is just off the porch where all those are ready for herbs, and that has echinacea in it, and the other herbs I showed you yesterday. Got this one filled too. That's our newest bed. So we got that full and topped off. We got this area here topped off with soil. So this will be planting. I don't know what's going to plant in here. We still have to finish planting, but that's topped off. I also put some more good, dark, deep, awesome soil on the potatoes that I just left in the ground from last year. They'll come up and they'll be happy. Forget if we topped this bed. We topped this bed off yesterday. That's right. I did top off the Jerusalem artichokes. I put some more soil in there. we finished filling up our biggest raised bed, which is the that's a 4 by 10. Yeah, 4 by 10 bed. So pretty awesome. And like you guys, I don't know if you guys remember from last year, we had containers all right here. I am coming up with a much better layout, as we always need to be doing is improving, right? So what we got going on here is this raised bed. So back here at the back, right there is where those were. But I was able to push them back, and instead of having totes all over in random places, I got a nice little row of them here, all the way around here. Still got to clean this up a little bit, obviously, but yes. So that will be our tote area. You can see it kind of right there. Totes all around the edge there. Much better organization. All the totes, probably actually, I'm pretty sure all the totes are going to be potatoes. So yes, potatoes. Grow lots of food. And there's another important thing. To spread the love. Subscribe to all the prepper channels. Watch their videos if you have time. Spend time doing this stuff though also. And I would really appreciate it also if you would subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, share the videos, you know, do all those things. I would really appreciate it. Uh-oh, a squirrel just threw a peanut shell at me. Yeah, it really helps out, you know, just growing the viewership to reach more people, to empower more people, and build more assets instead of liabilities. I'm about to show you something that I think is pretty ingenious. I'm loving it. I think it's gonna work out really well. So, using a cattle panel and some posts there, I made an arch connecting the two raised beds. What I plan on doing is planting peas at the base of this raised bed and the base of this raised bed, and then having an area to walk through. It's tall enough for me to walk through, that the peas can grow up and over. So, pretty cool. It's a little bit of that redneck engineering. But it turned out pretty well. I like it. So that's, here, let me see. Go up, there you go. You can see the whole thing. It's not bent perfectly, you know, but it works. I think it's gonna be really cool. Whew, had to take a breath. Catch my breath, take a breather. Hard work, but well worth it. Getting these filled. Got another load there. So the load will finish that one and probably mostly fill that one. Then I got 3 more tubs to fill. I think I might get those filled with this load of soil. And then we'll go get some more soil and do more things. But I just had to take a breather and kind of like just see what's going on in the garden. There you guys go. So yeah, getting things done. Hard work, but we're very rewarding. One thing of note that I wanted to let you guys know about. So these containers that I showed you that are around the edge here and go around that edge are going to be all planted in potatoes. So I did not use any mulch in them. I did not use any kind of organic material, raw stuff. I just used the really good brand new fresh topsoil mushroom compost mix. I may put in some fish fertilizer also, but I want that really nice, rich, loose soil for growing potatoes. They grow so much better in loose, good quality soil. So you may have already known that, but use good quality, loose, rich soil so that your potatoes will grow really well. I was able to finish filling these, so all good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 containers full that will be full of potatoes soon. And then we have this raised bed ready to plant, not yet planted. This raised bed ready to plant, not yet planted. The Jerusalem artichoke bed already planted, and you could probably see some stuff coming up there. See a couple of them coming up. I just topped off and made them a little extra happy with some extra good stuff on top. Threw a little bit down on this plum tree and this plum tree. And we got this area here that there's a ton of potatoes and stuff down under there, under the mulch though. So I don't know if they're necessarily going to grow through. I'm going to plant on top, and if they happen to grow through, they do, whatever. I don't think they will though, because they're down in there pretty deep. So what I'm going to do is probably plant zucchini in this raised bed. But we topped off here, and this is kind of a recap. This is already planted potatoes, just topped it off. This raised bed now is topped off and ready to plant, not yet planted. The newest raised bed over here is now topped off, ready to plant, not yet planted. And just a sec, let's move over here. This raised bed we're going to leave alone. It's just got a bunch of onions in it. I might pull up these onions and transplant them over into this onion bed over here. That I started putting some of that new topsoil, adding it around the onions. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. And there's the garlic. I pulled one up and I put it back down in there because it wasn't really growing any garlic heads. So we'll see. But we got lots of greens, and I'll tell you what, those greens are yummy. They taste just like garlic. I mean, they're garlic. So yeah, just like onion greens. All right, so the strawberries got some extra love today. So we got them going on. Over here, we did get this raised bed full, which I think I showed you guys already. That's ready for some herbs. Bunch of other stuff. We'll be showing some planting videos pretty soon. This one was already planted, Swiss chard and beets. So that's ready and good to go. I'm still working on a solution over here to this little Zen herb area. I think what I'm going to do here, actually I'll show you. My idea is to take a bunch of these, and kind of stack them up. Here, let me show you. Stack them up along like that. Bind them together like baling wire, or like screw them together somehow, and make a barrier around that area, around that little U that's going to be the little Zen herb area. I think it would look really cool. So that's my idea for that. Alright, you've already seen this bed is planted. That's the bean experiment bed. This bed is I think I mentioned already, full of all planted tons of cucumbers. My grandson loves cucumbers, and so the rest of us. This one is planted in beans all around the onions. They're already growing, and some more onions thrown there in the middle. This was the first raised bed of 2022, is now topped off, ready to plant, not yet planted. You did see this raised bed, our tallest raised bed, was planted, and it was mounded a little bit. I snuck some off the top to finish filling those containers over there. So, but that's planted with potatoes. You guys saw that. And then, so yeah, okay. This is a fairly large raised bed. It is full, ready to plant, not yet planted. So yeah, we're getting the stuff done. We sure are. We're gonna go get some more topsoil soon. I'm not gonna do it right now. I need to get some more raised beds built, but pretty soon we'll be adding more containers. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 more containers that I can put out and fill. And then I have, like I showed you guys already, that raised bed that I need to top off. I can put some more soil in there. Maybe in that little square one by the wheelbarrow over there. But right now I'm running out of places to put topsoil. So I think I'll hold off on the load, another load of that, until I get some more of this, maybe like the Zen herb area finished, or another raised bed, or anything else I could possibly think about using for planting purposes. I can't stress enough grow your own food, raise your own animals. Maybe you get tired of hearing it. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to show you all the different things that I'm doing around here. That's the purpose of videos like this, so that you can receive encouragement, get ideas, see what I'm doing, learn what works for me, what doesn't work for me. Now I get it, we're all in different areas. You may not be able to grow what I'm growing. You may not be able to do it the way I'm doing it. You may have different setup, stuff like that. But it is vital that we grow our own food and raise our own animals. Oh, thank you. A little squirrel came up to me and gave me this. My little squirrel's running around and shelling all the peanuts and eating them, that are supposed to be for the real squirrels with fur all over them. You're silly. Love you.
Love you.
Little squirrels, pretty cool. Yes, please. Even if it's things like this, containers, growing in containers. You can grow in containers on your porch, on your veranda, on your... Oh, you can't speak, you're a squirrel. There you go. Squirrels don't talk. Yeah, you have space somewhere where you can garden. Even if it's in a windowsill, even if it's in under grow lamps, in a room, if it's a porch, like I said, a veranda, a backyard, side yard, front yard, wherever. Grow everywhere.
In your house.
In your house, yep. I don't know much about growing in the house because I don't grow in the house. I start some seeds in the house, but I don't have to because I've been blessed with this wonderful property that gives us enough room to do what we want to do.
Also, even if you have a little field, plant down there.
True. If you have a lower field like we do, plant down there. That's one of our upcoming projects.
Also, up a field.
Yep, that too. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.